So this week I got an order of books from Ingram, about 56 books, and when I unpacked them, most of them were in good shape, but at least 20 of them had dust jackets that had been folded on totally off center. As you can see, this title should be here in the middle instead of pushed off to the left. Well, given the delays and so forth in ordering another 20 books that would entail, I decided I would try to see if I could fix the dust jackets myself. And I can. It's been working well. I'm just simply using an iron and ironing the folds out of the dust jacket and then folding them back onto the book. You could use this trick, of course, for any dust jacket you receive that has been folded onto the book poorly. It happens. I don't quite know what the temperature is on this iron because I'm not one to iron, so this is a sort of a medium setting on the iron here under the synthetic setting. Pushing pretty firmly down to make that fold disappear so that it doesn't show up when I fold the book back onto the dust jackets. You can see already here's where the fold was. Here's the one that I haven't done yet. It really does make that fold not completely disappear, but disappear enough. So we'll go ahead and do the part that was on the spine. The spine part isn't as difficult because although the dust jacket has been folded there just by being wrapped around the book, it hasn't been creased with a tight crease like you get for the dust flaps. I've done this already to maybe 12 or 13 of these books, and it all works pretty well. Those folds pretty well disappear. Again, now I'm putting a lot of pressure on the iron to make sure to try to flatten that dust jacket out as good as I can. Just using a tea towel here, a thin cloth, against a very hard countertop surface. So you can see that yes, those folds are still visible, but they've been flattened out pretty good. So now the trick, of course, is to put the dust jacket back on the book. I'm sure there's lots of ways to do that. This has been the process that I have found to seem to work the best. Stand the book up on its foredge, take the dust jacket, kind of lay it over, find where the center is, hold that firmly in place, lay the book down, make sure the dust jacket is on straight, then start your crease here on the front by pushing down on the dust jacket, lift up the front cover and tuck the flap underneath. Don't really crease it yet, just in case you have to adjust the book. Go to the back now. Do the same thing here. Tuck it under, straighten it up. Then take a look. All right, if you remember, this was way over to the left. Now it's pretty well centered now. So now I go back and put a little bit of a crease in the flap. Line it up, use the edge of the book as your guide. I'm not creasing it hard, but just kind of pressing down so that it will stay in that position and not slide around. On the back here, I don't know that you can see it on the camera, but this is where the fold was before, right over here. All right, so that fixed that dust jacket. There's a little bit of scuff or notice there, but it just depends on how the light hits it. So I really think that that would be acceptable to send to a customer. And so rather than go back through the process of trying to order separate dust jackets and wait for who knows how many weeks for those to arrive, I'm just simply fixing all the dust jackets on the books to make them correct.